Welcome to you all in my YouTube channel Express Mathematics. In today's videos, I am going to explain you about some terms of the vectors and also the laws of the vector additions. Before starting, I want you to make sure that you please subscribe my channel if you have not already subscribed, so that I will be encouraged to make more videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. So now I'll start my today's topic. Resultant of the two vectors. The single vector or vector sum is known as the resultant of the two vectors. Okay, the single vector or the vector sum is also known as the resultant of the two vectors. Okay, so vector has its own world. Okay, so in vector we can add, we can subtract, we can multiply. Then vector has own way of uh, multiplication, and some addition and subtraction methods resembles with the simple algebraic addition and subtraction or arithmetic addition and subtraction. Some are different. Okay, so which are same or which are different, to know that we need to know in detail, okay, about its term and about its addition process. And so here one of that is also the resultant. Okay, here in this figure, this a plus b, here OQ equals to OP plus PQ. This OQ is the single vector which is the resultant of two vectors OP and PQ. And or we can also say that this A plus B is the resultant of A and B, two vectors A and B. Okay, this A plus B is the vector sum. This vector sum is the resultant of two vectors A and B. And this OQ is the single vector. Okay, so if you write OQ, then this OQ is the single vector which is the vector sum of two vectors OP and PQ. That is the resultant of these two vectors OP and PQ. So in this way, the single vector or vector sum, this is also known as the resultant of the two vectors. Okay, next to that is the resolution of the vectors. Sum of the vectors. Resolution of the vectors. Okay. Writing the given vectors in terms of its components is known as resolution of the vectors. Okay, so writing the given vectors given vector in terms of its component. Okay, the given vector in terms of its component is known as the resolution of the vector. Okay, so if you write the given vector in terms of its component, and it is known as the resolution of the vector. So here this OQ we have written as OP plus PQ. So this is the resolution of the vector. So OP and PQ, these are the resolutions of this vector OQ. Okay, and this OP and PQ are the components of vector OQ. And component parallel to x-axis is called the x component, and the component parallel to the y-axis is called y component. Okay, and writing the vectors parallel to x-axis and y-axis, that is called rectangular components. Okay, the component parallel to x-axis and y-axis, they are known as the rectangular components. Next, that is the laws of vector addition. Laws of vector addition. Laws of vector addition. The vector addition satisfies the following laws. Vector addition satisfies the following laws. Okay, following laws or following rules. It satisfies these laws. Vector addition of two vectors is commutative. First of all, commutative law. Okay, a vector addition of two vectors is commutative. Okay, if A and B be two vectors, then A plus B equals to, we can write B plus A. This type of law is known as the commutative law. And next, that is the associative law. Okay, and addition of three vectors is associative. Addition of three vectors is associative. If A, B and C be three vectors, then A plus B plus C equals to, we can write A plus B plus C. Associative law. We can add any two vectors at a time. So A plus B plus C, or A plus B with C. A with B plus C, or A plus B, A and B with C. Okay, this is known as the associative law. And next, that is the distributive law. Okay, so if A and B be any two vectors and M is any scalar, okay, then M A plus B equals to M A plus M B. So this distributive law that this M scalar is distributed to vector A and it is distributed to vector B. Distributive law over addition, okay. So this distributive law is also satisfied by the vector addition when we multiply by the scalar, okay. So name is distributive law because this M scalar is distributed. Distribute means to give, okay. It is given to A and then given to B as well, okay. So this is the distributive law for multiplication of the scalar and sum of the vectors, okay. So in this way I have explained some simple terms about vectors and some of the laws of vector addition. These laws of the vector additions, they are very simple, but as the vector matter, it is the different branch of mathematics. It has its own rules, so we have to that discuss about different rules of the vectors, okay. So here I have explained about the resultant of vectors. The single vector or vector sum is known as the resultant of the two vectors. Here OQ equals to OP plus PQ, and this OQ single vector is the resultant of the two vectors OP and PQ. Resolutions of vectors I have discussed. Writing the given vectors in terms of its component is known as the resolution of the vector. So this OQ in terms of OP and PQ, if write, that is the resolution, okay. And laws of vector addition. The vector addition satisfies the following laws. Commutative law: the vector addition of two vectors is commutative. If A and B be two vectors, then A plus B equal to B plus A. In this way, if you write it opposite order, that is known as the commutative law. Associative law: addition of three vectors is associative. If A, B and C be three vectors, then A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. A with this B plus C or A plus B with C. This is associative law. And distributive law: if A and B be any two vectors and M is any scalar, then this M scalar times sum of A plus B equals to MA plus MB. This M is distributed to A and distributed to B as well, okay. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and if you have not already subscribed my channel, please subscribe it right now so that I will be encouraged to make more videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. Thank you very much.